What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Life Knowledge video. My name is Justin Alphabet. You can go ahead and like and subscribe and comment below something you like from the video and share it with a friend. Today we're going to be talking about how to find love. Okay guys, so you're here because you want to find love. It's actually a very simple process, but it has to be done in the right steps. So let me explain what I mean by that. So first off, I want you to pause the video. I want you to take out a piece of paper and a pen, and I want you to write down everything you want in a relationship. Okay, so now that you've written everything down that you want in a relationship, I want you to take a second and ask yourself, am I all of these things, or do I have an equivalent to all of these things? So for example, let's say you're a woman and you ask, or you wrote down like, I want a man with a six-pack, right? Do you have the female version of a six-pack? Are you fit like that? Or let's say you're a man and you want a woman who has, the curviness that you desire. Are you the equivalent of that as a man? Is your physicality equal to what you want in a person that you're asking for? And also mentality. If you're a woman, you might be asking for a confident, respectful man. So you might ask, are you a confident, respectful woman, or the feminine version of that? Are you a submissive, respectful woman? And if you want something spiritual, are you, doing the things spiritually that you want your partner to do? Do you follow God? Do you worship God, or the universe, or whatever it is that you choose to worship, Allah, or any other deity? Do they, subscribe to the same things that you do in being a good person? Are you a good person, I guess? Are you what you want? Because if you think about it, we manifest what we want. That's what we are, and not what we want. So keep that in mind. Whatever you are is what you will manifest, or whatever, let's say, for example, you want someone who is strong. You don't have to necessarily be strong if you're a woman, or if you want someone who's soft, if you're a man, you don't necessarily have to be soft as a man, but you do have to, be the opposite. If you're not for example, masculine versus feminine, you have to be the opposite, masculine versus feminine, if that's something that you want. You know what I mean? If you want someone who's strong, then you have to be someone who's soft. Or if you want someone who's soft, you have to be someone who's strong. Because masculine and feminine are like a magnet. There's two sides to a magnet, and you have to attract, the opposite side. So in specific parts of relationships. In other parts, let's say you want someone who's self-sufficient, you don't have to carry them. You don't want to marry a child. You want to marry or have a relationship with somebody who, can take care of themselves. You're not going to have to do everything for them. At least that's how it is for me personally. I don't want my person to be a liability. I want them to be an asset. And that's controversial, for different people and for different reasons. But I personally don't want to, have to baby my partner, and that's something that I specifically choose. And that's something specifically that I desire in my partnerships. So ask yourself, what do you want in your partnerships? Are you exactly what your partner would desire as well? Are you the type of person that someone would want? And go through your list and make sure you check and see what it is that other people are going to desire as well. and make sure you are what other people are going to want as well. Do you check off all your boxes? Are you exactly everything that you are manifesting? And start there. After that, I'll put some more videos up on how to manifest love and how to do that kind of stuff. But another quick thing that I wanted to mention is self-love. Do you love yourself? Because you don't want to manifest a relationship unless you first love yourself, because you will end up getting hurt. So please, please, please focus on self-love before you get into a relationship, or else you'll constantly be seeking out a love that you don't have for yourself. Love yourself first, and then find someone else who loves themselves first, and then bring it together. There's a book, I'm going to put the title right here, but it talks about 3 different kinds of relationships that we have in our lives. And the first one is the lowest form, which is dependent. We live in dependent relationships. That's like a parent to a child, right? You are dependent on the parent as a child to feed you, clothe you, etc. And you don't want to manifest that type of relationship in like relationship love, because you don't want to be the child, because you'll be dependent and you won't have the freedom from the parent, in the relationship, if you're in a love relationship, love partner relationship. And you don't want to be the parent, because then you'll be dragging around a child. So no dependent relationships. We don't want that. Then we also have codependent relationships, which is the next level too. Like it's where each person depends on each other, and it's not the greatest either, because when you're codependent, you rely on the other person a little bit too much. You rely on that person for everything. They give you everything. They're your everything, and it's not very healthy, because you have nothing for yourself. You're not self-reliant. You're inter-reliant. Like you're co-reliant on each other. And so it's best to first come into a relationship with self-reliance, which is interdependent love. That's the third and highest form of love in a relationship, where you have interdependence, where you come as yourself, self-reliant, into the relationship, and the other person comes into the relationship self-reliant and full of self-love, and the relationship thrives and is highly successful, because both people are putting their best foot forward. They're both happy. They both bring their own happiness. They both bring their own independence, and they're interdependent on each other. So they want to be around each other because they both have happiness. They both have self-love. They both have everything that they need, but they want to share it with somebody. And so focus on that. Focus on having an interdependent relationship, and you can do a little bit more research on that. I would read the book, if you want to. I would listen to, more videos about that. And if you guys want me to make more videos about interdependence, go ahead and comment below. And thank you guys for taking the time to watch. Have a great day. Have the day you deserve. And let's level up.